few of the cast members. Ariel Shafir, who you just saw, come on up. And we have Chris Murrah. And you've seen him in many things, from General Hospital and most recently in As the World Turns and Blue Bloods as well. Please welcome the incredible Jon Lindstrom. So gentlemen, yeah, we'll just kind of pass the microphone around. So how was this making of this film? Like when you got the script and read it, what did you guys think?
I thought it was a very well written mainstream romantic comedy that happened to have gay characters in it. That's what I thought. And what was the shooting like? It was fast. We had a 16-day schedule. Our producer's back there, Fred, was it 16 days? 15-day schedule to shoot a 2-hour movie, which has been since cut down to about 120 minutes. No, 110 minutes, something like that. Yeah, it was fast, and I don't remember much.
Yeah, no, I got the script and I read it, and I actually saw myself in a lot of different characters, and that was my first inclination too. Was just it's a really good romantic comedy that happened to be about a gay couple, and I guess the thing that really drew me to it was the scene and the character, Wendy Malick's character, who sort of has this journey of acceptance, and so does Jon's character as well, of self-acceptance, but also acceptance of other people. And I mean, I think as a gay person, we all have had that journey in one way or another. If it's our parents, or if it's a relative, or friends, or just yourself. So for me, that was exciting. In the end, yeah, shooting the film was fast and early mornings, and sitting on a bench quite a bit. Quite a bit. I got to know that bench really, really well. We were very, very close by the end.
I responded to the character right away, reading the character that I play right away, and I think the movie's very clever at making fun of and playing on all these, you know, speculations and the narratives that people like go drive themselves crazy about. And I think the title's that, what happens next? Like, how do we get past all that? I think that playing on that theme the movie does is very successful.
Almost like a farce at the end, which I love about it. It has this wonderful ending where it's all of these little things along the way get exposed in one big funny scene.
Yeah, because it looks like a pleasant and comical look at real life situations. And that's what I really appreciate. I appreciate everybody's contribution to that in just getting the awareness out there that, you know, this happens, it's normal. It's not, you know, we're not abnormal or anything. Just situations like that, like your character, for example, growing up, you shouldn't have to have those inner struggles. You should be able to accept this even earlier in life.
Well, that's the thing about the character that I play in the film isn't really aware of his inner struggle. I mean, that's kind of the point of the film, is that he has spent decades of his adult life until he reaches a point where he's successful and has nothing else to do, and happens to meet a young man across the street in a park that he hasn't even gone into in 27 years that he's been living across from it. And he begins to realize that what he thought was his identity isn't his identity, and that leads him to real happiness for the first time in his life. That's the point of it. What I do love about the way the movie is presented, though, is that it's just it comes off. My manager said it was like watching one of those Rock Hudson Doors Day movies. You know, is how the way it's presented, but with very unconventional characters in a way that you don't expect.